Everyone thinks they want to retire in Kuala Lumpur, but after working with hundreds of clients, I can tell you this: most people who come here end up choosing anywhere but the city center. Why? Because KL isn't what you think. It's not peaceful, it's not affordable, and it's definitely not relaxing. In fact, living in the wrong part of KL can ruin your entire experience. But it doesn't have to be that way. I'll show you where people actually retire and why most foreigners only discover these spots after they've wasted months in the wrong area. Do you think living outside the city center means no lifestyle? Have you ever wondered why locals avoid the KL Central Business District? And at the end of this video, I'll give you some tips on how to go about this and how you can plan your scouting trip. Hey guys, I'm Naz and I help expats and investors like you figure out how to move, live, retire and invest smarter in Malaysia. From visa guides to hidden gems around KL, this channel is your shortcut to everything Malaysia doesn't tell you up front. Okay, before we start, if you guys want my free Malaysia visa cheat sheet, you can download it in the link below. It'll help you quickly decide which visa is best for you. It's a page straight out of my relocation PDF. So yeah, it's completely free. Click the link, download it and check it out. So when people say Kuala Lumpur, they usually mean the Central Business District or CBD. From now on, I'm just going to say CBD, right? So CBD consists of Bukit Bintang, Petronas Twin Towers, Pavilion KL, Times Square. This is the hustle and bustle of the city. But here's the thing, that's not where most Malaysians live, and it's definitely not where most retirees settle. The reason I decided to make this video is to show you guys the real Malaysia and to stop you from making a big mistake. See, KL CBD is exciting for a few days, but imagine living here long term. The noise, the traffic, the price tag, it adds up fast. Don't get me wrong. It's a nice place to live. If that's what you're looking for, go ahead because KL CBD is amazing. But I am talking to retirees and those who want to bring their family over and they want the real Malaysian lifestyle. I know you guys are confused on where KL and CBD is, so let me show you on the map so you quickly understand better. So this is the entire map of basically Selangor and KL. As you can see, I've highlighted the state of KL. The state of KL is located inside the state of Selangor, right? Just understand this part. I'm going to make it as simple as possible, right? We have KL state over here, and in KL state, there is a small part where all the skyscrapers are, which they call it Central Business District. So this area is Central Business District. The rest of it is considered KL, which is super fine if you're living in there. So there's Damansara, there's TTDI, there's Bukit Tungku, there is Mont Kiara, Desa Park City. It's all in the border of KL. If you go slightly outside KL, you see there is Selangor, right? And all of this area is also considered KL. They call it Greater KL. So this is a circle of Greater KL. So anywhere over here that you live, you're literally just 20 minutes away from the KL Central Business District. So living anywhere else outside the Central Business District is perfectly fine. Now back to the video. Alright, so that is the KL Central Business District and Greater KL. Now, I've had a family from Myanmar come down here with their heart set on the KL Central Business District because that's the main area. But after one drive around Mont Kiara, Damansara, Bangsa, they immediately changed their minds and now they are asking me to look for properties in these areas outside the Central Business District because they said one thing, they want peace and quiet, they want bigger spaces and they want more greenery. And of course, the local lifestyle with access to international food, hospitals, and basically the Malaysian culture. They didn't want skyscrapers, they wanted peace. They didn't want the city skyline, they wanted a neighborhood. So before we go to prices, if you guys want to know more about the best neighborhoods for expats, check out some of my neighborhood vlogs here and subscribe because I just finished filming other neighborhoods like Bandar Utama, Kota Damansara, and I just posted one TTDI the other day. And all of these are coming real soon. So if you guys are planning to relocate to Malaysia, I've made over 100 videos explaining the entire process. So you guys can go and check it out. But for those of you who don't have time to go through all of it, to watch hundreds of videos to find the perfect answer, I've compiled all of it into a single book. the ultimate Malaysia relocation guide that has everything from visas to best neighborhoods, best cities, top schools, hospitals, and a complete itinerary for your scouting trip, whether it's Penang, Johor, or even KL, right? Easy for you to test the waters. Link is in the description, or you can scan this QR code. Now let's go to property prices. Now let's talk about the central business district and anything outside the central business district. So if you're talking about the central business district, the condos here, they cost about 2,300 ringgit per square feet on average, right? Which is about $500 to $600 per square feet, right? Whether it's freehold or leasehold, roughly around that price. Just to give you an idea, 1,000 square feet condo would cost you about $600,000 US dollars. Now, if you go outside the central business district, like the other day I posted Aetus Damansara, the one in Tropicana, a very high-end elite neighborhood, about 20 minutes or about 25 minutes away from KL city center, the CBD. Basically, all the millionaires and a few billionaires as well live in that area. That condo has a private lift lobby, ample amount of space. You have like storage area at your car park, you have the golf course view, you have very low density, only 200 units. That launched at about 900 ringgit per square feet. Even now, at a resale value which is higher, just completed, and the resale value is about 1,200 ringgit per square feet, which is still half the price of the central business district. So yeah, this is the difference of what you get. So a 1,000 square feet here would cost you probably 1 million. 1,000 square feet there would cost you 2.3 or 2.5 million ringgit. So yeah, it kind of gives you some perspective of the price difference. Now, the common misconception. Foreigners think that outside KL Central Business District is rural or isolated and we all still walk around with stones in our pockets. Well, in reality, it's where everyone actually live, and anything you can get in KL city center, anything at all you can get in KL city center, you can definitely get it outside the city center. Because there's this belief that if it's not in the central business district, it's not livable. You want the real Malaysian culture and lifestyle, it's outside. It's in Greater KL and Selangor, yes, of course. So let me show you where you can find the real Malaysia. You have Bangsa. Check out the vlog here. You have TTDI, you have Mont Kiara, you have Kota Damansara, Bukit Damansara, Mutiara Damansara. I know there's so many Damansara, it's confusing. There's a lot more Damansara, I'm just not listing it down here. But anything you can find in KL CBD, you can definitely find it in these neighborhoods and others that I did not list here. Side note, out of all of these neighborhoods, Mont Kiara is the most high dense neighborhood outside KL Central Business District. Which is why I never recommend it. Only if you really want to, then yes. And I know a lot of you will disagree with me. I know. Prove me wrong in the comments. I'm not afraid. I said what I said. So yeah, tell me your thoughts. Now, Central Business District in any city is the same. You're talking about Bangkok, New York, London. They all have the same traffic, the same buildings, the same noises. If you want to explore a country's culture, you go outside the Central Business District. Again, if I'm wrong, let me know in the comments, because this is my thoughts. This is what I think. Like, if I want to enjoy Thailand, I wouldn't go to Bangkok. I would go slightly outside it to enjoy the real culture of it, where all the temples are and stuff, right? So yeah, that's what I mean. So where should you retire? Well, there's so many places. So here's some neighborhoods to consider. And these are based on what my clients have chosen, right? A lot of you guys who came down to Malaysia, we spoke, we met, we had drinks and dinner and lunch, and we visited some properties. You guys have bought properties through me. Thank you for supporting me as well. These are some places. We have Bangsa and TTDI, and these are for culture and convenience. We have Mont Kiara for international living. You have Desa Park City for green luxury, right? And you have Bukit Damansara for ultimate luxury space and for big families. It all depends on you, your family, your lifestyle, your goals, and why you're coming to Malaysia, right? Your visa choice and so much more. I help expats plan their entire relocation journey, from understanding your goals to your visa options to choosing the right property and even settling down in Malaysia. I offer one-on-one personal consultations, so you can check it out in the link below. And by popular request, I'm finally offering a full private KL relocation tour. I know it's a mouthful, right? But yes, it's a complete hands-on package designed for serious movers only. It's only designed for people who really want to come here and view properties. Then yes, so here's what you get. My full Malaysia relocation guide, 95 pages plus, right? Everything you need to know before you start planning. Then we'll go through a one-on-one consultation call with me to understand your lifestyle needs, goals, and everything like that. I want to understand you first, you and your family, before you guys come down. Then once you're in KL, you'll get a private full day tour guided personally by me. I'll show you the top neighborhoods that match your vibe. We'll visit a few properties that we've handpicked earlier, right? And you'll get the real local perspective, from traffic to schools to hidden gems around those neighborhoods. And because it's so hands-on, I'm only taking one client per month. That's it. If you're interested, link is in the description. Be quick. I think there's already like 6 clients that I'm planning already for this. Oh, and did I mention, after the KL relocation tour, if you guys decide to buy a property from me or my team, your entire relocation tour would be free. Yes, so after the purchase, we will give you a full refund for the entire tour. Alright, thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace out.